there everybody, it's Mike Delisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today we're going to be taking a look at Andor, the family fantasy game, coming to you from Inca and Marcus Brand and Cosmos. Following a massive storm, a mother wolf is seen anxiously lurking around Rietberg without her cubs, but, who were last seen among the mountains on the opposite side of the river? Could they be lost in the dwarven mines? Aiding the mother wolf, you have to barely left Rietberg as the cunning dragon makes his move and prepares to attack, and an exciting adventure begins. In the cooperative game of Andor, you choose to play the role of magician, warrior, archer, or dwarf, and together confront the challenges ahead. Now, many of you may be familiar with a game called The Legend of Andor. This was a kind of a storytelling adventure type game, very popular. And this is in that same universe, but clearly marketed towards family. So a maybe more streamlined, simpler version of an adventure game, a cooperative game. And so let's take a look. Now, you might notice, Mike, there's no shrink wrap. Well, this is true, and that is because this is not the first time I've unboxed this game. There were audio issues with the initial unboxing. So this is Andor, the family fantasy game unboxing, version 2. All right, here is our rule book. You can see a list of the components. The game set up here, and it says if it's your first time playing Andor, they talk about what the task cards are. Okay, here are our different heroes that all seem to have their own strengths and weaknesses, it says. Okay, and the game rules. It says a day proceeds as follows. A player with the night marker will start first. After that, move around a circle clockwise and take it in turns. A turn always consists of the following components in precisely this sequence. Number 1, moving or staying still, which costs you sun discs. And then number 2, carrying out actions on the target space, which does not cost you any sun discs. So it looks like you can either stay where you're at or move, but staying still looks like it will cost you some type of a resource. All right, and then taking the action. Goes into more details about how these actions work, using wells, fighting and driving away. Is that a gore? Okay, I'm assuming that's something you don't want to see because it sounds like a monster. Do you want to start a battle? Do you want to continue a battle? Then we've got the dwarven mines here, okay, which seem to be a big part of the game. And you got nightfalls and the end of the game. The game finishes as soon as you have found all 3 wolf cubs in the dwarven mine, or the dragon has reached Rietberg. In both cases, turn the end card onto the green side and read what happens, okay? And then it talks about the tasks. It says, in each Andor game, the bridge guard gives you tasks that you have to complete before it'll let you cross the bridge to the dwarven mines. Those tasks differ from game to game, okay? They do give you some recommended combinations. So the first one they're saying is just tasks 1 and 2. And then second challenge 3 and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10. So they must get progressively, then 9 and 10. They must get progressively more difficult, okay? Let's take a look at our game board here. It is a single-sided, 4-fold board. Nice and colorful and bright, clearly delineated areas. This is, I'm assuming, the dwarven mine over here on the other side of the river. I'm guessing you need to have those task cards completed before you can cross the bridge there. All right. Let's take a look at the cardboard components here. We've got our different characters. All right. Let's see the quality of the cardboard. This is a nice, good quality cardboard. All right. I'm guessing this is maybe the night marker. And then here, looks like it gives you a basic rundown of the different actions that you can do. I believe there were what were called fog tokens. I think that's what we have some here, some fog tokens there. Looks like we've got our character boards here, and they're dropping like flies. Here's the other 2. Those are double-sided character boards, by the way. I can go ahead and show you that. There you go. And then we've got some small amount of components here. We've got our standee bases, because all of our characters were standees. We've got some yellow wooden discs. Okay, nothing too remarkable about those. They're fine. Good quality. I don't know exactly what they're used for. Maybe looks like they actually go on your board here. That would be my guess. Looks like there's spots there that would fit those discs. Just a guess. And then we've got some custom wooden dice here. And it looks like 2 of them are larger than the others. So let's look at those first. You have the red and the purple. The red looks like a kind of a bit of a adjusted D6. You've got 2 1s, 1, 2, 3 2s, and a 3 here. And then you've got this purple die, which has some blanks, has some what look like torches and lightning bolts. All right. And then our smaller sized of the different colors here. You can see these are all engraved. Some blank sides, some swords, some what I think are torches. That would be my guess anyway. All right, and then finally, we've got those task cards that, depending on which combination you choose, will likely depend upon the difficulty of the game. But we've got our end card here. This is the one where, depending on what happens, whether you find the wolf cubs or if the dragon gets to Reaper, you turn it over and read the corresponding aspect of it. These are the different task cards. You've got task 3 here, and if you've completed task 9, 10, actually, obviously these are a little bit out of order, but you get the general idea. 6, 7, 8, there's the star card, 1 and 2. The adventure will begin as soon as you turn this card over. You'd read a little bit of a story, and then you'd get going. All right, well, what does look to be a simpler, streamlined version of the Andor, Legend of Andor game that'll be more applicable to families. That is Andor, the family fantasy game. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.